According to prediction market Polymarket, the chances of a Cardano ETF being approved in 2025 have climbed to 55%. Traders have pushed yes shares up to 68 cents, signaling rising confidence in the altcoin's potential path to becoming an exchange-traded product. The current odds of Cardano ETF approval represent a 45% increase over recent weeks. While no formal Cardano ETF application has been filed, analysts point to growing institutional interest and improved regulatory sentiment around altcoin exposure as key drivers. Cardano has been slower than Bitcoin and Ethereum in attracting ETF momentum. However, a sharp focus on sustainability, decentralization, and new utility could change that, especially after the network's latest announcements at Consensus 2025. Speaking at the event, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson revealed full details of the long-awaited Glacier airdrop, tied to the upcoming Midnight sidechain. Midnight will issue two tokens which are Night for governance and Dust for privacy-based transactions. These tokens will be issued to over 37 million wallets across 8 blockchains. Hoskinson emphasized that venture capitalists will receive nothing, and he went on to call the typical token launches Ponzonomics. "Get the hell out," he said, recalling how he turned down VC offers. He said the tokens will be unrestricted. Users can keep, sell, or ignore them. "It's your property," he told the audience. Midnight is currently in testnet and is expected to go live by the end of 2025. Its architecture is built for cooperative economics, which helps developers to pay fees in their native tokens. These tokens such as ETH, SOL, BTC, or ADA allow validators from any chain to earn rewards by helping secure the network. Charles Hoskinson said Midnight was designed to end tribalism in crypto and serve as infrastructure, not competition, for existing ecosystems. Analysts suggest this neutral design and user-first tokenomics may strengthen Cardano ETF viability in the eyes of regulators. As of now, Cardano ADA price is trading at 78 cents and is above a key resistance level. The token has seen modest gains over the past 24 hours because of the positive sentiment around the Cardano ETF. Analysts at CoinGape are watching closely to see if ADA can break above the 80 cents mark and signal renewed bullish momentum. Cardano ADA is a decentralized proof-of-stake (POS) blockchain designed to be more efficient than blockchains that rely on proof-of-work (POW). Similar to Ethereum, Cardano's POS consensus mechanism uses and rewards cryptocurrency for work done to review and expand the historical blockchain record. Cardano is intended to evolve into a system for decentralized applications, dApps, with multiple use cases governed by stackers. The blockchain's cryptocurrency token is named ADA after Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, an English aristocrat commonly regarded as the first computer programmer. ADA can also be purchased on most major cryptocurrency wallets and cryptocurrency exchanges. History of Cardano ADA. Charles Hoskinson, an Ethereum co-founder who left the project due to disagreements with the direction of Ethereum, began developing Cardano in 2015 and launched the blockchain network with the first mine block in 2017. Cardano considers itself an updated version of and has positioned itself as an alternative to Ethereum, anointing itself a third-generation platform compared with Ethereum's second-generation credentials. Cardano has a self-proclaimed goal of providing banking services to the world's unbanked. An eponymous nonprofit foundation, the Cardano Foundation, was established in 2017 to oversee the development of the Cardano blockchain and to promote its adoption. Prior to that, IOHK, an engineering company, was the primary developer of the Cardano blockchain. Throughout its history, the Cardano blockchain has undergone 4 notable hard forks in its history: the Shelley, Alonzo, Vasile, and Valentine hard forks. The Shelley hard fork transitioned Cardano from a federated Byzantine fault tolerance (FBFT) consensus mechanism to a more decentralized POS consensus mechanism called Ouroboros. The Alonzo hard fork enabled smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain for the first time, opening up the possibility for a wide range of dApps to be built on Cardano. The Vasile hard fork brought scalability upgrades to further improve dApp functionality, such as increased block size, improved transaction processing, and new scripting capabilities. In February 2023, the Valentine upgrade occurred, causing another planned hard fork. The purpose of this update was to allow more efficient cross-chain applications to be built and add support for other protocols. Cardano versus Ethereum. Both the Cardano and Ethereum blockchain platforms are used for responsive applications and aim to build a connected system similar to the Apple and Android store, but decentralized. The most prominent features offered by Cardano and Ethereum to support dApps are their use of smart contracts and a POS blockchain algorithm. Cardano had a staking mechanism long before Ethereum did, but it only recently supported smart contracts. Smart contracts. Cardano implemented smart contract support in 2021 with its Alonzo update. This update took place on Cardano's test network, a beta version of the blockchain, and was the first iteration of bringing promised scalability and interoperability to users. Smart contracts allowed Cardano developers to create dApps such as non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and manage multiple cryptocurrency assets associated with these dApps. Future releases and forks of Cardano are expected to formally bring smart contract capabilities to the main network, the official version of the blockchain. Cryptocurrency staking. Cardano uses a POS consensus mechanism, in which users stake the blockchain's cryptocurrency for the opportunity to become a validator. A stake is a pledge of a certain amount of ADA cryptocurrency to represent and secure validator rights in the Cardano network. ADA cannot be used or spent while it is staked because it must be held as collateral to incentivize honest validation behavior. Validators open and finalize blocks of transactions and are rewarded with ADA from other validators based on the number of tokens they have staked. Users can participate in the validation process by creating or joining a pool, which can be public or private. Staking pools consist of one or more trusted server nodes that conduct the work of validating transactions, updating the ledger, opening new blocks, and earning rewards. Public pools distribute rewards to members based on how much ADA they have staked. Private pools, as the name suggests, give rewards to their sole owners. A Cardano staking pool must be run by an operator with the technical knowledge and skills to maintain the stake pool by renting servers, monitoring the node, holding the pool key, and conducting other pool administration tasks. Cardano versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin was developed as a peer-to-peer payment system, while Cardano is focused on fostering a general blockchain ecosystem that allows developers to create other tokens, dApps, or any uses a scalable blockchain network can host. The Cardano platform's POS consensus mechanism relies on staking to validate transactions and reward cryptocurrency to validators, whereas Bitcoin's POW relies on cryptocurrency mining. Cardano's POS expends drastically less energy than Bitcoin's POW by removing the need to have computers gobbling up large amounts of electricity to power complex mining calculations. Cardano's POS consensus mechanism also makes its validation process more accessible to the average user than Bitcoin's POW. Cardano staking can be done simply by installing compatible wallet software on computers or devices. Bitcoin mining can also be done this way, but it is not very efficient even if it is done through a pool, which is the least commitment-intensive option for mining. Future of Cardano. Cardano is designed to be developed in eras, named after notable figures in poetry and computer science history: Byron, Shelley, Godwin, Basho, and Voltaire. Basho, Cardano's current era, is focused on bringing scaling and optimization capabilities to Cardano. As of April 2024, Cardano is anticipating the transition from Basho to Voltaire. Voltaire, Cardano's final era of development, is intended to bring voting and treasury management to the blockchain network through particular smart contract functionalities and system improvements.